Okay, we're back. I just want to show you real quick. I was showing you on another tape. It was so short I didn't want to bother loading it up. So I'm just going to show you what I did here. Well, I took a line up here and put a stop cut and undercut it. Okay, I'm doing it fairly deep, simply because I want it to stand out really significantly, just like so. Alright, and then we're going to just round this beard up to the back here, just like so. Okay, see how nice and rounded that is, and how much of a spot we have there. Perfect. Alright, let's see if we can get that cleaned up a little bit there, right at that corner. Alright, and now we're just going to blend this in. That's all going to be his hair there, okay? So that's really going to be distinctive. And we're doing the same thing over here. We're making it fairly deep. And going up here. And we're just going to chop this out. I'm doing this way before St. Patty's Day, so you'll have time to make one if you want. I will paint it, the green of course, when I get done. And he's going to be holding a little pot of gold, just like I said before. And okay, so there you go. That's pretty well it for his head for now. We need to put a little buckle on top of his hat yet, and all that, so we will do that later. And I'm just going to trim a little bit of this back here, just like so. Just taking a look at it and see what little bit I have to take off here and there. Alright, so that's really it for this portion of it. So let's go back to, I'm going to round his shoulders up first a little bit. Not all the way to the top there, but I'm just going to round him off just part of the way up because I want a collar on him. So, and I kind of want that sticking out around his head a little bit. Alright, so we have that about the same distance to start with the arms, so I'm going to go ahead and start chopping out the back portion of his arms. Okay, we're just going to round this out, just like so, to the back of his head. I'm sorry, right, just like that. Okay, and I'm going to do the same thing over here. Alright. Just fairly close to it anyway, just like that. Alright. And this is where we're going to cut some of the arm off here. In fact, a lot of this has to come off because of it being his arms. And I know that's going to be part of his body there, so why don't we just do this, go all the way at the bottom of this and chop this out. Alright, now here we're going to go, try and think here what I did. We're just going to take this portion out anyway, right in here. Alright, so you want to work on that. Try to get his arms out and around. We're going to keep chopping this portion out. Underneath. Okay. And a little bit more up here again. I'm going to show you how to do one side and you can do the other. Okay, see how I'm going inward? I'm just going to go in a little bit right here. And I'm just going to scoop that out. Alright. Alright, so that's kind of what we're trying to achieve, is to cut all this out where his arms are going to be. And just chop that out. Okay, see how we have that kind of separated from the body now? See where I went underneath here and just kind of cut across there. Alright, we're going to do the same thing to this guy, this area here. We're not going to do the bottom of the jacket. I don't know why I did that first. That's all going to be done later. Alright, and we're just going to chop this down a little bit. I don't want to chop too much off the feet right now, but we can just do it this way, see? And then we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to try to match these arms up a little better than what I have here, so kind of eyeball it from the front here. So this area here's got to come out right at the top. Let me take a look here what we got. Yeah. I'll be back, folks. So whatever you do on this side, you need to do on this side. And try to eye it up as much as possible. You know, we'll get its coat in there and everything later on. That won't be all that difficult to do. Alright? So, we'll be back.